First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Harakakadash. I would also like to give a double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that do rule well. And I also like to say a sincere shalom unto the hopeful elect that are scattered throughout the four winds of the earth, unto the true servants, the prophets, the men that are prophesying and laboring in this truth and this doctrine unto you. I say shalom. The spirit of vengeance will grow here in Babylon. All right. And when shit really gets tight, all right, the spirit of vengeance is what's going to, be upon people. All right. The spirit of um spirit of hate, spirit of war. Okay. This spirit of, death, murder. That's going to be amongst these people, both sides, all right? Amongst you Israelites, amongst you heathens, amongst you Edomites, it's going to be all out war, all right? And you got a lot of build-up aggression, mainly, mainly amongst our people, Israelites. In no way do I condone Israelites going out there and jacking up heathens and Edomites, none of that stuff. We don't condone that. The Lord is the one that's going to take vengeance amongst our enemies, those that fought against us, those that hated us. All right, but you're going to have, this is something that's going to take place. This is something that's going to happen, and I'm referring to, I guess, the incidents that happened today or yesterday. I don't know when it specifically happened, but I'll read this from this post. It said, "Thoughts: This 45 years old Douglas Barnes, his son, 19-year-old Gino Barnes, was shot and killed during a traffic stop by Sergeant Mike McCaffrey when reaching for his insurance information from the glove box. In return, Douglas Barnes waited on 17-year-old Samantha McCaffrey, the daughter of Mike McCaffrey, to exit her limo on prom night, shot and killed her, then screamed out an eye for an eye. He waited for police to arrive." All right, so that's the spirit of vengeance was on this Jake to avenge the death of his, the wrongful death, I'll say, of his son. Okay, and that spirit of vengeance is going to grow and grow and grow, until it's an all-out war. All right, race wars will ensue here in Babylon. All right, but it's the spirit of the Lord that's doing it. The spirit of the Lord that wants this to happen amongst these Edomites, amongst these 2/3 of our people. Okay, an eye for eye. That's biblical, and I hope they don't try to tie this nigga to the Israelites. Okay, but what does it say? Exodus 21. Let me see. Let me start at personal injuries. He that smiteth a man so that he die shall surely be put to death. All right. If a man lie not in wait, but the Most High deliver him into his hands, then I will appoint thee a place whither he shall flee. Let me go down to 24, where this is what the man quoted: eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot, burning for burning, wound for wound, stripe for stripe. All right. If a man shall smite the eye of his servant, or the eye of his maid that it perish, he shall let him go free for the sake of his eyes. So that's talking about a servant. But going back to the top, I wish they had the title here. It was just personal injuries. On another one I had, or in the well, it's the easy translation. It says the title is when people attack other people. Let me see what it says in the GNT. Well, this is treatment of slaves. Let me see. 12. Let me see what it says. Laws about violent acts, and that was a violent act that this police officer did to this man's son, and that's a father's natural reaction to avenge the his son's death, his son's murder. All right, and like I said earlier, in no way do we condone violence against anyone. All right, because we don't have the power. All right, the power is the Lord has the power. All right, the Lord kills and makes alive. That's what a lot of Jakes don't realize. All right, the Lord can jack these heathens up, these Edomites up, these 2/3 niggas up worse than we ever could dream about. All right, the Lord is the man. You thought Esau is his could do some shit. The Lord is the one that invented death. All right, let me grab this real quick because I wanted to start with this. Genesis 49:9. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He is stooped down. He couched as a lion and as an old lion. Who shall rouse him up? And that spirit of vengeance, that spirit of get back, is going to be amongst Jake. The Lord is going to excuse me. The Lord is going to rouse Jake up. All right. It says here in Isaiah 19. Where is it? 19 and 17. The land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, which he have determined against it. All right, Judah. All right, the head tribe is going to be a terror amongst these Edomites, amongst Babylon. Okay, and this is only the beginning. Vengeance, the spirit of vengeance, the spirit of death, the spirit of murder is going to grow amongst this place because Babylon was built on rape, robbery, and murder. Okay, a lot of bloodshed of the Israelites, of the Most High's chosen people, the apple of the Most High's eye. Bloodshed was shed here. All right, millions upon millions of Israelites, hundreds of millions of Israelites, maybe 1 billion Israelites died here in Babylon. And what's happening is the people, all right, Jake, all right, Israelites are a lot of them are fed up and they're going about it in a carnal way. But what do you expect? Okay, all right, and like I keep saying, we ain't condoning violence against anybody. All right, but this is what's going to happen. This is what's written. Okay, this is scriptural. All right, let me jump over to Sirach 39. And don't think that these Edomites, they gonna get back too. It's gonna Edomites, I'll say get back. They're Edomites, not necessarily get back, but these Edomites is gonna try to jack you niggas up too. Okay? These Edomites, they know how to shoot. They know how to, use these weapons. All right. You think, these Edomites know how to plot. This scripture says that Esau was a cunning hunter. They're natural hunters. Okay? So, that's the wrong fight you want to fight. You want to have the Lord fight your fight. All right? All right. Like I said, the Lord could jack these Edomites worse, jack these Edomites, worse than we ever could think about. This is Sirach 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Okay, who created these spirits of vengeance? The Lord, Yahawashi. Okay, it says appease the wrath of him that made them. The devil didn't do this. Oh, Satan was on that man. No, the Lord, the spirit of vengeance was on this man. Fire, hail, famine, death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. The wicked of Esau, Edom, and the wicked of our people also. Okay, the vengeance of the Lord. All right, what you really better fear, but the Lord is going to put vengeance upon these people. Okay, both sides. All right. Let me jump over to chapter 40, and I'm sorry, verse 9. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and scourge. All these things were created for the wicked. For their sakes came the flood. All bad things. All right. Because of iniquity, because of sin. All right. All right. Because the Lord is the Lord is really the one that's stirring the pot and wants this world war, not yet world war, but this a civil war, these race riots to go down. Our Lord Yahawashi even spoke of it. But actually, I want to get that in Matthew. I'll hold it on deck right here, but I wanted to get something else because these Christians will say, "Oh, that was Satan that did that." Satan did that to that. The devil made that man do that, and they think this nigga is wicked, but really at the end of the day, it's the Lord that created Well, it's going to say it. Isaiah 45:7. I form the light. I create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. It's the Lord on both sides. All right. So you want to blame someone, blame the Lord, because the Lord's the one that did it. All right. And hey, the Lord, hey, all his judgments is righteous. This is Zephaniah 3. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doeth he bring his judgments to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. Every morning he's bringing judgment to light. I want to look up this word just. Uh, Tazdek, lawful, righteous. That's a righteous judgment. Just, righteous. Okay, these are righteous judgments that the Lord is bringing forth. All right, the Lord is the one that kills and makes alive. This is Amos 3 and verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord have not done it? All right, the Lord is the one in control, both sides. All right, I'm gonna read it again. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord have not done it? Okay, the Lord is in the midst. The Lord is controlling both sides. Okay, the Lord kills and makes alive. That's what Jake don't realize. That's what these people don't realize. These bugged out Christians. Okay, this is Deuteronomy 32 and verse 39. Now see that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. All right. The Lord sanctions deaths. All right. The Lord sanctioned for that. Hey, the Lord sanctioned for that the death angel to get on that Edomite cop to shoot that man's son. And the Lord put the death angel on that Jake to get vengeance for his son's death on that Edomite cop's daughter. Okay. And I said I had Matthew 24 and verse 6. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Nation rising against nation, kingdom against kingdom. So something's going to happen where both sides, Jake, all right, these Edomites, these heathens, are going to be at each other. Okay, kingdom against kingdom. All right, it's going to be race riots. The Lord, because the Lord wants it to happen. Okay, the Lord is a racist. The Lord wants these things to happen. The Lord is for His people. All right, and even though 2/3 of them are off, all right, and they're gonna, they feel that they're gonna take vengeance in their own hands. Okay, it's the Lord it's the Lord that's making it happen. Okay, I gotta I want to get the scripture about the great divide. All right, these people are already divided. Okay, even these Edomites are divided. So Jake is as things get closer to the end, and this devil Esau is beginning revealed more and more. Jake is starting to. Our people are starting to realize who this devil is. They're looking into the history. They see, looking into a certain history of who we are and all the secrets that this devil has tried to hide from us for so long. The dark history of America and how our people are suffered. Our people are looking into this, and it's going to cause even a greater divide. All right. You have Mark 3:24. If a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. If a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. If Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but have an end. All right. So it's a great divide amongst Edomites, but these these Jakes out here, all right, they call themselves American, they're going to be divided also. Okay. They're going to, a lot of them are going to rise up, and what Jake is always talking about revolution and shit. They're gonna rise up on some revolution type shit. They're gonna get, they're going to get some Edomites, but a lot of them, majority of them, going to get slaughtered. But it's going to be an all-out war out here, okay? And people going to be picking sides, all right? But at the end of the day, the true prophets of the Lord, all right, the elect, we ain't got no side. We ain't got no dog in the fight, all right? Because the Lord is going to fight with us. Of course, we won't want to see Jake, get busy on some Edomites. We ain't going to root for Esau. But at the end of the day, hey, that's not, hey, the fight is the Lord. The vengeance belongs to the Lord. Okay, the Lord got to get it. Hey, the Lord got to get his. He got the he got to the Lord got to put in work. I don't want to say put in work, but the Lord got to you know get his licks in. Okay, before we can get ours in. All right, this is Hebrews 10 and 30. 10, yeah, 30. For we know him that have said, vengeance belongeth unto me, I will recompense, meaning pay back, saith the Lord. And again, the Lord shall judge his people. Right, judgment is going to come down on Jake first, but the Lord is going to recompense, all right, pay back these heathens, mainly these Edomites, for the atrocities, for the bloodshed they done unto his people. Okay, so we waiting on the Lord. Well, the Lord is the one that's going to get vengeance. The Lord is the one that the vengeance belongs to. Okay, he's the one that says, "Who is this that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?" All right, the Lord is going to get busy on E. All right, and Esau going to probably kill some of our family members. All right, people we love. All right, if they're not covered by by Yahawashi Yahawashi, but we're going to be angry, we're going to be furious, but we know vengeance belongs to the Lord. All right, we know we're not going to go out with no guns and on some vigilante type shit. We have a greater understanding, of the scriptures and what the Lord's purpose is for us. Okay, and we know the Lord is not unrighteous to forget our labor of love, and the Lord is not gonna, not avenge us. The Lord has always avenged Israel. Okay, and in this time, all right, He's gonna avenge us greatly because He's gonna take out all these heathens that fought against us. All these, He said He's gonna have all these crowns upon His head. Okay, the Lord is coming back for business. He's coming back for two things: to redeem the elect, all right, and to take out Esau and this their whole infrastructure, and take out 2/3 of our own damn people. All right, excuse me. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying unto the elect, and I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Harakakodash, Shalom.